Hello everybody, my name is Vinny.
I can't.
Like, honestly, let's get over the fact of that I just dressed up and got ready to sit in my room to talk to you guys, because that's how much I care. And what are we talking about today? Why, we're talking about
Pace University's Lubin School of Business.
But before we get there, hello, my name is Vinny. I am a sophomore, double major, global business marketing management, arts and entertainment management with a minor in special events marketing as well. On campus, I am involved with quite a few things. So besides being a tour guide, I am the social media coordinator for the Welcome Center.
There's two of us.
I'm one of them. I'm also the enrollment events student assistant for undergraduate admissions. So what that means is that I help event plan all of the enrollment events for Pace University, meaning our Pace Bound Accepted Students events, our summer visit days, as well as our winter open house, which is really exciting for me because I do have my minor in special event planning, and that is something I do plan on withholding a career in the future as well. I will talk about a little bit more of how I acquired that position later, but it is really exciting for me to have that position, especially just because being a sophomore, 2 years ago I was attending these events that I now am able to help plan and organize. So I am definitely a figure you will see walking around on campus, if not at least on social media. So if you guys do decide to come here, definitely please feel free to reach out. Another thing, I'm also part of the American Marketing Association, the Residence Hall Association, as well as the Industry Network. And the Industry Network is a club for arts and entertainment management major or minor students or just interests in that field.
And that kind of goes along with the same thing about that.
Also, if I knew I was gonna look this pale in this lighting, I totally would have tanned before making this video, but you know, I got dressed up for you guys today. I even got accessories on. But I am from South Jersey. I'm from Long Beach Island, New Jersey. So if you ever come vacation,
Let's go to the beach, each create a wave together, you know what I'm saying? Like,
fun fact, I only applied to Pace because I wanted to go there that bad. And my parents were like,
don't you want to have like a backup school just in
in case. I was like,
No, I do not.
I really wanted to go to Pace, and it definitely ended up working out for me, which is really exciting. So going to Pace and being in the Lubin School of Business is a super cool opportunity. Like I was saying, I always knew I wanted to do business, but being able to do business in New York City, also with Pace being a couple blocks away from Wall Street and a bunch of other huge organizations, is a really great opportunity for us at the city campus. Going into Pace, I originally only had the major of the global marketing management, just knowing that I wanted to do business at a more broader field. And I like marketing in business because it is the more creative side of the business industry, and I would feel like I'm a pretty creative person myself. I eventually ended up adding my double major in arts and entertainment management, just being surrounded by all of my peers, and Pace being a really big school for the entertainment business because of our Pace Performing Arts program. So I added the double major in that, and then I ended up having a experience at one of our accepted students events with the enrollment events planner for Pace, and she needed help with something, and I was just in the office working as a tour guide that one day, and we work with enrollment events and admissions in the Welcome Center. So I was like helping her out, and in that moment I really fell in love with event planning, and I knew that that was something I was interested in. So I actually ended up adding the minor in special events marketing, and I ended up reaching out to the lady that helped me, and she actually ended up creating a position for me. But so it's really cool to be able to have this opportunity, not only working for a school that I love and that I go to, but being able to do the thing that I love too, which is planning events. In terms of not me, because I just rambled on for so long, some really great aspects of the Lubin School of Business at Pace University is that we have a core curriculum that kind of gives you the broad experience of business, which is another reason why I ended up adding my double major and my minor as well. Because going into it, I knew that I just wanted to do business. I wasn't really sure what aspect besides marketing I wanted to do. And you take all of these broad array of classes within the business. So that could be anywhere from, like, right now I'm in accounting, and I took normal business, I took business law, I took an arts and entertainment management class. So like, you're really taking business classes on a huge scale. That gives you a lot of great opportunity to learn and kind of pinpoint where in the business industry you want to go into, which I do feel like is important because it does give you a more specific route to go on your Pacepath. As a freshman at Pace University, not in just the Lubin School of Business, but in every school you go to, you are placed in a UNV 101 class, which is your University Freshman Seminar class, and your academic advisor is actually your professor for that class. So I was in a class with all Lubin students, and what was great about that is, once again, I was able to surround myself with peers that were interested in the same things as me, but also different things as me, kind of getting an insight about other peoples and other cultures and like why they wanted to come to Pace, what they want to do, the direction they're heading in. It was really exciting. And I ended up getting really close with my academic advisor, as everyone else did too, because they are your professor, which I feel is a really good advantage of Pace. So being able to meet with my academic advisor and her knowing my name and knowing what I wanted to do was really helpful for me. I would bother her all the time, and she actually ended up writing out my schedule for all 4 years of school. Because of adding that double major and also adding that minor, I will be maxing out at my credits at 18 for every semester until I graduate. But I'm willing to take up the challenge because I do love what I'm doing right now. But she really helps me with that. And now when it comes time to scheduling, I'm not like, oh my god, what classes do I take, because I have it all written down for me. And it was really helpful. And you can meet with them whenever you want. You can meet with any Lubin academic advisor or professor throughout the week, because they are required to have those office hours. And I think that is also really helpful in order to gain that experience in the classroom. Starting out as your core curriculum classes, the classes are on the larger side, but at Pace University, the larger side only means 120 students. You're never going to be in a lecture hall with 500 or 600 people here. So the largest you'll get is that 125. And those are for your more core curriculum classes, like your basic business class, or, just a basic marketing class. But once you get more into specifics, those class sizes actually do shrink down to around 18 to 22 students. So you're getting to take these classes now that pertain to your major specifically with people that want to do the same thing, and you're able to connect with the people in your class as well as the professor because of the small classroom sizes. One of my professors actually has worked in the marketing industry for over 30 years, and she takes her experience and puts it into real world application for us all the time. I love the Lubin School of Business. I think it is such a great fit for me, especially in the New York City campus, with having all the opportunity that we have to roam around the city. It is so much fun. I hope that this was kind of a good insight of the Lubin School of Business for you guys. And if you have any questions, totally feel free to reach out to me. Once again, my name is Vinny. My Instagram is @VinCaprio. That is VINCAPRIO. I'm totally love to talk about it with you guys if you have any other questions. And like I said, if you found this video, you can find other stuff by the Welcome Center as well. And then our TikTok and Instagram is @PaceNYC_WC. So nice talking to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and why don't you subscribe? I'm a professional YouTuber now, so I can say whatever I want.